You know why you missed the 90s? You missed the 90s because you missed the simplicity of it. You missed the aesthetic. Back when music was actually good, you had Nas, Aaliyah, Jay-Z, and then on top of that, you had Nirvana, Rage Against the Machine, so forth and so on. Shit made you feel good. You didn't check your social media 24/7 to see what some irrelevant ass celebrity doing to get attention. Back when it was okay to actually be a kid, you played Atari in your room with your best friends. When you went outside, y'all stayed outside till the street lights came on. But other than that, from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, it's you and about 40 other kids with bikes, mags on them, riding block to block. You 20 blocks over. Your mama told you stay your ass in the front yard. You miss how good food was in family reunions. Back when you could walk around the mall with your friends and not worried about running to some ops. Back when you could dance at the club and not worry about nobody judging you because they just as high as you is. Saturday morning cartoons had you with a bowl of cereal with your cover wrapped around you in front of the TV. Everything was cool. You had Super Soaker fights. You had blockbuster movie nights. Hell, your only fear back then was bad grades, bike crashes, and whatever the hell was hiding in your closet at night. 25 to 30 years later, your biggest fear is war, inflation, and taxes. Let's also not forget about them nasty ass movies under your parents' mattress. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Big Round Browns 3, Big Onion Booties 3, Booty Boot Camp, all this shit under their mattress you used to sneak and watch. No, 25 to 30 years later, your ass got full access to everything. Everything hypersexualized. It ain't even fun and safe anymore for your fucking mental. Every time, even as a car guy, you get on Instagram, the first thing you see is some Instagram thought peddling people to her OnlyFans under the guise of being a car girl. I could almost guarantee that some of you went to bed one night and prayed that in the morning you back in the 90s where you picked off. Am I lying? We absolutely love the Porsche Carrera, the Porsche 918, the Porsche GT3 RS. But how did we get to this point? In 1931, a guy named Ferdinand Porsche created the Porsche company. Was it a car company? Absolutely not. It was basically a design and engineering company. His first contributions? The Volkswagen Beetle. But during World War II, he was literally Hitler's right-hand man. He even helped work on some of the military vehicles for the Nazis. That includes the Tiger tank prototypes. If you don't know what a Tiger tank is, it had to be the scariest fucking tank of World War II. For lack of better words, the Tiger tank was Megatron in real life. Thick ass armor, big ass main gun. I'm talking about damn near invincible. Then in 1948, Ferdinand's son, Ferry Porsche, decided, you know what, I'm finna build a dope ass, badass roadster that's powerful for its time, nimble as hell. Porsche 356. It literally just looks like somebody from Florida hijacked the spaceship and threw some wheels on it. From the 50s to the 60s, we saw the introduction of the 550 Spider. 1970 to 1980, Porsche couldn't be stopped. Like, you couldn't tell Porsche shit. They was dominating rally, formula racing, and endurance racing, on top of winning the 24-hour Le Mans with the Porsche 917. The main ingredient of this car was literally just a lightweight chassis and turbocharging. The 90s had rolled around and Porsche wasn't doing so good as a company. So they released the Porsche Boxster. It's supposed to be a cheaper mid-engine revival. And people liked it, but it didn't get them out of hot water exactly. So they said, you know what, let's give it one more go. I got an idea, but it sounds crazy. They released the Porsche Cayenne. Purists hated it. Buyers loved it. It pretty much saved Porsche. I keep telling y'all, leave these people in the Middle East alone. This is the fastest SUV in the world. It has a naturally aspirated 800 horsepower LS. It's got a TH400 trans mated to it, and it's powered by a Holley ECU. I told y'all time and time again, when it comes to boost, the Coyote wins that. But if you talking about naturally aspirated power, a Coyote will never touch this. Standing up like your wife's nipples on payday. Fully gutted, roll caged, hootie wooties on there, with the dirty laundry chute on the back of it. Nastier than a baby oil convention full of ditties from different universes. This thing, I bet when he crank it up, it sound like the world ending. It sound like violence and a half. It sound like problems and the solutions to those problems. That's what type of cam he running. Oh, this thing screams violence, and somebody with a BMW that has a burble and pop tune, a Doc Race single turbo kit getting ready to comment. But Guru, 800 horsepower, that ain't a lot of power. Yes, the fuck it is. This doesn't weigh anything. It weigh a stepmom and a half after graduating college. A track hawk's worst nightmare, a F-150's worst nightmare, easily. This bad motherfucker is the F-15 Eagle. And the only reason we even have the F-15 Eagle is because, well, the Soviets lied about the capabilities of their jet. It was fast, but had the maneuverability of a BBW walking up the stairs in high heels backwards. Yeah, this is the Foxbat. It's a MiG, by the way, a Temu Starscream replica in real life. Bro, this is a rocket with wings. This is a flying executioner. This is a metal pterodactyl ready to drop dick on you at any part of the world if you deploy them to do so. Nah, man, we literally have the most fuck around and find out Air Force in the entire world. See, it's on the wing. Fuck around and find out. I don't know, because I ain't a rocket scientist. All I'm simply saying is it has a 20 millimeter M61 Vulcan cannon. You know what a fucking 20 millimeter cannon is? It sounds like a Glock switch on steroids. The only jet in existence that could lose a wing and still run a fade with you. On top of having a 104-0 kill ratio. That means 104 motherfuckers tried their luck and ended up getting turned into an abortion.